We got our first taste of movie making when we were out in California, and the Wachowski brothers were filming their follow-up to The Matrix. They went down to Alameda, and we were living in Oakland, so we went down there and we watched them film some car chase scenes. It was amazing. They take all day. They got cars racing down the street with guys sticking their heads on a sunroof with machine guns. There's cross traffic that they're just missing. The timing and the production of the whole thing was phenomenal. 8 hours one day just watching them film it, and it ended up being in about a second and a half of the film. Another day we went over and we snuck into the back lot and we found dozens, scores of cars from the highway chase scene, which had breakaway hoods and roofs. And it was just like, you could tell they were just going to destroy everything. It was pretty impressive. So that was the first time we got onto a movie set. We weren't extras or anything like that. We went up to, I think it was Sausalito, with my mom and Bill, and they were filming the movie that would later be known as the Rob Schneider classic, The Animal. I'm sure you all remember The Animal. It was the pinnacle of Rob Schneider's career. And anyway, we went there. There was this country fair scene that we were in. We snuck in, got to be part of the extras, and so much we were in the shot so much that the director had to stop, come and tell Ann to adjust her clothing because the logo that she was wearing was in the shot and they couldn't have that. So we were all psyched. We figured we were definitely going to be in the movie. We went the Animal opening night, and we weren't in the movie. They had DVD extras, and we got the DVD. They had the fair scene we were in on the DVD extras. They cut us a second before we were in the movie. I'm guessing you probably haven't seen The Animal. Yeah, I wish I had either. Finally, though, we had a change of tactics. By the mid 2000 teens or aughts or whatever you call them, 2007. By then, internet sitting there telling you where filming's happening, even for secret sets and all that kind of stuff. The 10th anniversary being what, according to Adam West, the Bat anniversary. That August, I took Ann down to Chicago. We knew where they were filming. They were filming The Dark Knight. So we went, we parked. It was a cooler day, so we had jackets, which turned out to be a good move because then we looked like we were in a funeral. We had these jackets. We walked up to the closed set, and the key was just act like you're supposed to be there. So that's what we did. We acted like we were supposed to be there. We just kept walking. We ignored the security people because, if we're supposed to be there, why do we care about security? So we got on. We had to size things up a little bit before we just slide in with the extras. So we were kind of standing against the wall by a smoke shop. Wally Pfister and Christopher Nolan came by. We held the door open for them. And then a little bit later we realized where the extras were, how the whole thing was working. So we kind of stood on the side of the road with the extras. They filmed part of the funeral. They moved everyone down. Everyone would jockey for a position in front of the camera. We knew that we'd probably get cut anyway, so what's the point? So we just let everyone else jockey for their position. Finally, we got in a really crummy spot. We weren't going to be in the camera was down the street. We were just kind of Phil. And then, surprisingly, because we were at a spot where intersection came together, Christopher Nolan decided to set up the camera right over our shoulder. He put Anthony Michael Hall right there, and they were filming the scene from a different, unexpected angle. So that's what we did. We were there. We got to hear Anthony Michael Hall do it. The funeral procession went by. We tilted our head. I tilted my head a little slightly so that you get a profile shot of me. And then we just kind of cross our fingers and hope we're in the movie. that's when we came here. This is the Racine Theater for our 11th anniversary. The movie came out the weekend of our 11th anniversary. We came with the Herons. And we were pretty sure we were in the movie because that night at 3 o'clock in the morning, I got a call from my brother and he said, hey, just got done with the movie and you are totally in it. And about an hour into the film. And he's like, you know what? It was awesome. And it was probably because of you. So if you missed us, here, let's watch that scene and I'll show you exactly where we are.
With no word from the Batman, even as they mourn Commissioner Loeb, these cops have to be wondering if the Joker will make good on his threat in the obituary column of the Gotham Times to kill the mayor.
So if you missed me, it was really quick. Here we go. We'll see it again. And there I am, right there, over Anthony Michael Hall's right shoulder. And you see the top of her head immediately to my right.